two, one. Boom! Said we're gonna do this every week. It's been a couple weeks. We'll catch you up. Shit happens. It's been, shit happens. Got this sick new thing, sexy beast. This piece right here. Can't see it, but I got a nose piercing, which is, that's pretty fucking dope, right? Over here reading the headlines, iPhone 15. No one cares about what is like the iPhone 13 or 14. Like no one even cares about that generation. Like they gotta hype it up. It's like, yeah, we're gonna release this. We made a bunch of money, but it's not gonna be like this 15 though. It's marketing right there. Fucking smart. Anyways, before we start the show, Papa's been up with the sauce all night. And we're gonna kill this for you guys, for you beautiful people over here on this podcast, cause we keep it reals with you guys. Cheers for people out here to episode 2. We're gonna call this, and it's not even gonna have a name, it's just gonna be that, just a series of shrugs. Anyways, alright, cheers guys. Woo! Woo-wee. I feel like that's like the text to me. Woo-wee! You don't hear that in any of those states. You don't go to California here. Woo-wee! But in California, they got CBD. CBD's, this podcast is brought to you by CBD. CBD is good for the joints, it's good. Do you have insomnia? Do you have AIDS? Do you have a baby? Do you wet the sheets? Been in a car accident? Grandma was in a funeral? Getting lawsuit? Brought to you by CBD. Well, I mean, there's probably more words than that if you were to do a commercial, so I'm over here butchering it. So, anyways, California, right? You know what I'm saying? It's not, it's totally CBD. Right. Yeah, we're so vulnerable, you guys. We are vulnerable. Anyways, we'll get into it. Last 2 weeks, what were we doing? Bam!
The mask never come off. And now Joe Biden says it's Texas' fault that the power went off. But I have the Department of Energy document from their website of the state of Texas begging the federal government days before the power went off and before the storm hit to let Texas turn its power plants up and not be fined and criminal charges. Here it is, right here, Governor Abbott, and you're not going to be able to hide this. You need to come out and expose Joe Biden and point out that they wouldn't let us turn the power up. We have the Department of Energy document, order number 20221-1. Order number 202-21-1. We have the facts. God bless you. We have the facts. We have
for a brush, and he doesn't use bottles anymore, so now I use this thing. I feel like I'm pretty calm now. It's 4 in the morning. You ever feel so tired, you got things to do, but you're just kind of, the days run to each other, so you just keep going anyways. I don't even think I'm gonna sleep today. I'll probably sleep periodically, in intervals, I don't know, I'll find certain spots every now and then. We'll do that. We'll just do that. Anyways, yeah, what the fuck have I been up to? I don't know, making pop music, I guess. Taylor Swift or something. I don't know, why are you making pop music now? You just you're bored? You're bored? Yeah, probably. I'm a little jaded. I guess, maybe. As far as music goes, I'm a musician. If you guys didn't know, play the skin flute, maybe. No, I play string instruments right there, and I might even play for you guys. But not in this episode. We're not gonna do that because I don't feel like doing that. But I don't know. Went out to So let's talk about when I got this piercing done. As soon as I pull up, there was The Walking Dead, the streets of Austin. This lady just raging, vibrant in the top of her lungs. She didn't have COVID. Nothing's wrapping her lungs. She's screaming. I even jumped for a second. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, what the fuck is that? What is going on? And this lady, she is screaming. She is angry. She is vivid. She's probably seeing fucking red. And then there she comes. She pulls her pants down and takes a squat and takes a piss in front of me. And I don't understand why. And you know, I look away because it's fucking like you're not gonna look at that shit. Like there'll be probably some people who be like, you know, huh? That's right. So that's probably like a fantasy for some people. It's like that golden shower, that R. Kelly special, that whatever you want to call it. You know, that those golden days. Yeah, those golden days, those golden arches, like your fucking Mickey D's. You know, it's just yeah. That chick had that golden arch, man. She pulled on her shorts. She took that squat. She was screaming. She was raging. She was doing all this. She was at the top of her lungs. I thought her vein was gonna burst. You know, she's like not giving a fuck. I'll freak the fuck out over here, just like a little too comfortable. I don't know how comfortable you guys been. You ever been so comfortable you just like decided to take a piss? Just take a piss. That's what you do when you're in Austin. When you live in the streets, fuck all these white people in these companies gentrifying the neighborhoods and all downtown area where like now the cost of living is nearly as if you're living in New York or something. But you know, take a piss here. It doesn't matter. Someone's home right there. Someone could put a tent right there. But you pissed there. And we're moving on. Anyways, what else has been going on? Went partying downtown. That's what you do when you're in Austin. You spend your money. You spend your money until you got no more money. You spend your money until you got no more money. That's like probably like the Chinese model. Spend all your money until you got no more money. But they probably didn't talk like that. You know? Probably have more sophistication than that. Spend all your money. Spend all your money. God. Anyways, we're gonna go through this headlines, or we're gonna see all this, right? We're gonna get through all this. Vaccines. Let's talk about the vaccines. Giving the vaccine to healthy people is like cutting the flowers while you water the weeds. Hold on, scratch that. Fuck that one up, you guys. Cut. Getting the vaccine to healthy people is like cutting flowers and watering the roots. Getting the vaccine to healthy people is like cutting the flowers and trying to water the weeds. We'll work on it, you guys. Anyways, we're at 8 minutes. We're probably gonna do a short podcast. Maybe we're probably gonna do a short podcast. Maybe we're probably gonna do a short podcast. Maybe we're probably gonna do a short podcast. We're probably gonna do a short podcast. Maybe we're gonna do a short podcast. Maybe we're gonna do a short podcast. We're gonna do a short podcast. Maybe. Probably gonna do a short podcast, 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 maybe. Podcast, podcast. Doing it, guys. We're in it. We live. We here, but we live. Like we're here, but we live. Like, but we're here, but we live. You guys, we are coming to America. Nah, we're not coming to America. No one wants to come to America anymore. America's like the new Venezuela. New York's like the new Detroit. Does Detroit even have gas stations anymore? Do Canadians even go there anymore? Let's go to Vermont. I'll put my investments in Vermont. If I put my investments in Vermont, then I can be with all those shady people. It'd be like a Kendrick Lamar song. Throw some shade, you know? Vermont seems like a very shady place. Shady Plains. Like Slim Shady, but he's not that shady, you know? So it's like that oxymoron. It's definitely a shade though. It's definitely like a contrast of like whatever, you know? There was like that controversy with like Eminem. That was like I don't even know what happened there. It was like some generation bullshit. People getting offended by the guy who's been rapping since his whole life. Have you seen 8 Mile? Do you guys even know what the fuck you're talking about? It's like a banana between 2 oranges. Come on. Generation fucking cares. Dude, why do people like hold significance to like generations? Like it's so comparative, right? I mean, of course it's different. Of course things are like easier now. People walk around like that ED, you know, people walk around like they need Viagra. You know, everyone's soft now. That's what happens in these streets when you got your instant streaming, your instant macaroni or your Hot Pockets or you know, your fucking delivery, like your Ubers and your Lyfts and your Grubhubs and all that. And so when you get there, when it gets there, then you got like Amazon and Google and Apple and all these other companies trying to start their own shit like they're trying to get in the food game. But what is Bill Gates doing? What is Bill Gates doing? What about Oxytec? What about Oxytec? Are we talking about Oxytec? No? What about BGI? Is that what they called? We'll find the correction right here. DNA mining, COVID test. Not gonna talk about that. Whatever. Alright. What are these headlines? These headlines. Let's go to the news today. Let's go to the news today. The news today. Let's go to the news today. Now let's go to the news today. French actress Corinne Massiero protests naked at French Oscars ceremony. French Oscars, huh? Why wasn't there? Moving on. Alright, guys. How is this the top story? We need the top stories. I don't like all of these. These stories are no good. Yeah, these stories suck. Police response to vigil for murder woman draws criticism. Oh, that's a good one. People over there worried about their stimulus check. Boom. You know there's gonna be motherfuckers. I was out there in like almost a year ago out there in San Antonio, and there's, I don't know, maybe 15, maybe 17, maybe 21. Who knows? You just, you know, you got your bandanas on like you're a bandit, and you walking around abandoning your soul and not giving a fuck. And so you walk into these mailboxes and you got this key, but you got this key that opens all the mailboxes, all of them. And then when you open all of them up, you still all like what the Social Security, the unemployment, the stimulus, and all that, which is probably like, I don't know, a federal crime, but like, whatever. I'm just passing by, minding my business, and of course you mind your business. And there's a part of me where I was walking, really had shit to do. I'm just like seeing this like in the past, and I'm just like going through the motions. I'm like, okay. Like still processing it, like whatever, and then like I finally get to the car and like I sit down. Like when I like get to the car, it's just like, were these guys stealing all the mail? Yeah, that's probably what they were doing. Which, you know, in hindsight, it's pretty fucked up. But if I was that guy, I would have hoped I made it. And here's the fucked up part. I was seeing this girl at the time, right? We just put an X right there. Boom. Yeah, at the time, like I told her about it, and she wanted to wait for the cops. And whatever, right? Not a big deal. Called them up, what happened, whatever. She's really wanting to get all this settled. I could care no less what it is. And so I'm waiting there. I'm probably waiting about, give or take, I don't know, maybe 30 minutes. I see one cop pass by, just takes off like we didn't call. And because we didn't call, or, you know, whatever. Anyways, like, it's, as time goes on, I didn't know what I was gonna say. Okay, as time goes on, like, it got to a point, like, they weren't showing up. It was just no point waiting there. It's like, I offer, hey, you're gonna stay here. I'm gonna go run these errands that we're supposed to get done, and now we're almost like an hour later, and her persistent ass was like, I'm just gonna stay here. I'm gonna stay here because they stole my mail. I don't stay there. I don't even think she had mail. She just moved in. Women, right? Alright. Alright. Moving on. Where are those stimulus checks at? I don't know. What do you guys think about stimulus checks? Some people are pretty excited about that. I might get myself a new phone, which is not smart. You should probably put that in investments. Put that into like assets or something. Really, that's what you should do. Stimulus checks. These stimulus checks are like a feminist without a tampon, you know, just bleeding this country dry. That's what all this is. And over there, it's like, put your double mask on, vax the fuck up, and, you know, shut the fuck up. It's, you know, it's America. It's real America with, like, China up its ass. America. That's where we at right now. Anyways, well, I'm gonna call it quits. Hey, next week, see y'all. Peace.